Hey y'all, it's your girl Jada J. Now, my hair's a mess, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from it. We're gonna move on. Now, you guys, I'm so sorry because I've been meaning to put a video out, because I've had my channel for about a month now, and I've been meaning to put a video out. A few, because I've had a lot going on this month. Like I've had a lot going on, but you guys know, well, maybe you don't. I'm 16, and I'm in school. Um, so of course I have schoolwork that I have to do, and I'm happy to do it just because I know it's gonna get me to the next level. But so yeah, I don't want to bore you or anything like that. So I haven't gotten around to it, but I just wanted to put out this video to let you know I will be doing videos. Okay, because I've got a lot I want to tell you guys when I can, but I want to tell you guys next week I'm going to be reviewing If Loving You Is Wrong. So if anybody out there watches the show, please check me out. Now it's gonna be a little complicated just because of my lighting. It's not, as you can kind of see, it's kind of dim, and it's because the room I'm in, which is where my setup is, the light blew, and we gotta go get a light bulb. All right. So we're gonna be working on that, everybody. We're gonna gotta talk to my mama. All right, I'm looking for a job, everybody. I know you're thinking you ask your mom for money. Look, don't judge me. All right, I'm gonna call Mighty Taco in a couple of days. Got to put an application there and a few other places. But moving on, I just wanted to give you a little bit of basis for the reviews. So one of my biggest inspirations on YouTube, and especially for the reviews and like very important topics that I'm gonna also be doing important topics. Not saying these shows aren't important, but like, what's going on in the world and everything like that. I'm gonna be doing stuff like that. And one of my biggest inspirations would be the Jedi. So I hope he doesn't mind. I'm gonna be taking some of his little stuff in his reviews that he does, but put a little spin on it. But I want you guys to know it's a Jedi. So I'm gonna have my assistant, Fake. All right. I have my team of lawyers, and then I have my crew spread out, but they're not really there, everybody. So when I'm doing the review, but you have to come to. I did a video on my Facebook. It's called Welcome to Fantasyland. I call it Fantasyland. Let's go. And if we're going to talk about, as the Jedi would say, if we're going to talk about a show, we're going to talk about it like it's real. So there's no, oh, you're going too much into it. There's no such thing. All right. So, also, I would love the Haves and Have-Nots, just for all you Haves and Have-Nots, Haves and Have-Nots watchers as well. But I didn't do it this season because when I finally did get the stuff I needed, to review a show, it was so late in the season. So I'm just going to start season 5. I'm going to be doing, which will probably be sometime in May when If Loving You Is Wrong ends. No, they're probably not. Oh, I don't even know, you guys. Because I usually track it. I'll have that. Trust me, I'm on it. I already knew. I said the Haves and Have-Nots coming back on the 15th. I mean, If Loving You Is Wrong, I knew that. And I know these things. Alright, I'm just kidding. But yeah, and as for my more important works, I try my best not to offend people, and the Jedi said, just, you gotta forget about that, Jada. He keeps it real, everybody. Check out his channel. He got 2 channels, Jedi Revolution and the Jedi. Check him out. If you like raw honesty, check him out, because he even said a couple things. I was like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? He can do that, but you gotta understand, he knows what he's talking about. All right, even if you don't agree with it, sorry, Jedi, be my homeboy. But yeah. So I would advise you to go check out his channel. But yeah, anyway, he told me not to be so worried about offending people, because that's kind of gonna happen anyway. So to just tell him to kick rocks. But I might get to that point eventually, but I'm not there yet. But thank you, Jedi. I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna be trying my best not to, but if I have to say something, it's gonna be said, everybody. So my apologies. But yeah. So that's what I'm just all up in my hair, y'all. Sorry, it's really a mess and it's irritating. I tried to do something with it before I got on camera. It wasn't working out. And like I said, hopefully I don't have the ideal camera that I want right now, but thank you to the Jedi again, everybody, because he actually told me to go and check out Walmart. And that's actually where I found the camera I want. Again, I have to ask my mama. All right. Don't judge. I'm looking for a job. I'm gonna be pampering my mom so much when I get some money, But I don't have any right now. So, and also I have to get another camera, because people tell me when I'm talking, they can't see my eyes. So unless I do something like this, or, you know, then I don't want to take my glasses off, so that won't happen. And I can't see anything. I'm blind as a bat. Almost. Okay, not so much, but I can't see without them, everybody. Alright, I'm just saying. So, yes. Also, you guys should know, you know what, we're gonna get a feel of it when I'm in the review, because I never know what I'm gonna say. But sometimes it just come out. People are looking at me like, Jada, did you just say that? I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it just came out. I'm sorry. Sometimes, most of the time. All right, okay. So yes, this is my channel. I will be reviewing those shows. Let me know, because I do watch a lot of TV. So if you come across a show you maybe want me to review that is gotta be some, just let me know, y'all. Okay, I want to tell you right off the top, I'm a Walking Dead fan. I'm a Pretty Little Liars fan. Of course, The Haves and Have-Nots and Love You Is Wrong. I love those shows. I'm a huge Tyler Perry fan. All right, my friends know this too, and I have to let you. If Love You Is Wrong watchers, I have to let you know from the top, I am an Eddie Nesperanza fan. I have to keep it real now, and I'm gonna explain this when the show comes on, because I don't really want to get so into it, because I could really sit up. I've had long talks to myself about that couple, and I'm a David and Veronica fan. Okay, and then let me tell you guys this: I can't stand Eddie, and I cannot stand Veronica, but I like their relationships. And let me say this right off the top. Candace, Wyatt, Eddie, and Veronica, they all have something in common. You all have people you love who love you, but you won't get it together. You just won't. They won't. I can't, y'all. I can't, and I had a long talk with myself last night. And you know, I was just like, you know what, Tyler's really gonna irritate me, because if Pete is dead, I'm so over it. Let me know, y'all people who are out there who are watching this and might be an If Love You Is Wrong fan, because then what are you gonna do with Eddie's character? Like, at that point, there's no way you're ever gonna get viewers to like him. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, because at this point, we could say, okay, he's got PTSD, he gets upset because he's still in love with Esperanza, and he feels rejected by her and all that. We could say that for him. But once you killed Pete, and you could still say, okay, I have PTSD, which he obviously is unaware of, but I'm just not gonna like it. I don't like him now, but I'm holding on to the fact that he has PTSD, and that sometimes he feels a little rejected by Esperanza, because he'll say I love you and she won't say it back, which, forget him, everybody, I'm not, because he's married. So they're separated or whatever the case, and she's, you know, hiatus and MIA. So if they're separated, then, and I don't know if they're even legally separated, so I don't even, they're separated. But either way it goes, you get mad at her because she don't want to say I love you yet. You do the dumbest things, and you went and taste her friend that. Oh my gosh. We're going to get into all this, you guys, next week. It'll probably be, I'm not going to do like a really long, it depends. It depends, because sometimes I'll just get so mad. And I've already seen the preview, and I'm already upset. All right. As soon as I saw the preview, because I knew it was going to, I tell you guys, I'm on it with these shows. Last week, I knew that that's the first time we were going to get a If Love You Is Wrong preview. And I was like, dude, this is going to be some bull. And I was mad. I was so mad. The stuff they teased with Brad, Alex, Rando, and Marcy. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to see Miss Louise, because I think she's sort of going to be mediating in all of this. But I'm still annoyed. We see fake ASS Eddie. There's like, oh, I don't even want to tell it. Oh my gosh. I'm so irritated. And then I checked Joe Rush's Instagram. I tell you guys, I'm on it. I was on his Instagram. And there was like a picture. You guys, I didn't even think about this. But do you think that at some point Uncle Rusty and Eddie, that's his name in real life, everybody, Joel, are gonna meet up on the show? Because on Joe Rush's Instagram, go look at his Instagram, there's a picture of him standing, and we figured out Alex and him are cousins, so that's his uncle. He's standing next to his Uncle Rusty, and he's got a gun in his hand. I'm wondering what that's about, everybody. I don't know if they were in rehearsal. I don't know what that was. All I know is I saw a picture of Eddie standing next to Uncle Rusty. And here's my thing. Again, look, and we can't have Eddie coming back season 3, because this is season 2B, everybody, I believe, right? Yeah, because that's how he does If Love You Is Wrong. There's 2 parts to it. The Haves and Have-Nots. There's 2 parts to every season, so we just finished 2A, I believe. Which I'm gonna do next week. I'm gonna see what other people are saying, then I'm gonna do it so you guys know. But yeah, so we're gonna get off that because we're gonna be on it all day. All right, I'll be here next Tuesday. And like I said, let me know if you maybe think there's a show you want me to review or check it out or something. I don't have Netflix, so I can't catch up on anything. I could only do TV. So if the show is rerunning or something, you know. But you know, you guys, I want to tell you guys a little something about me. I do usually end up in a lot of arguments. Usually. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. It'll just be, I think some people think some of the things I say are radical. Sometimes a little controversial, I think is what it is. So, but I'm always happy to hear other people, and I hope they're happy to hear me out. There's every single friend I have, we've gotten into an argument. Like, if you're my friend, we've argued. Like, that's just it. We've argued. Ask any of them. I'm serious. Go ask any of them. I could think of 10 right now at the time. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you guys, racism is a hot topic right now, as you guys know. And I think some of the things that I say people find pretty radical on that. So, but I'm going to be bringing that, not to be purposely controversial, but if there's a story I feel like, okay, now I need to get on camera and talk about this because this is what we need to do. Then I'm fighting the fight every day in school, you feel me? And I don't mean people being racist. I mean just, you know, these debates I have with people who have, you know, maybe a different outlook on something. And I'm always happy to listen. So we have these cool debates. And yeah, I'm always up to talk about it because I have a lot to say. I don't get too involved with, not a hands-on politic person. But I do like to see what's going on in my world. So, you know, I'll check out some of the, you know, Republican or Democratic debates. And just to see what's going on, like, as far as a president that I would vote for. I'm 16. And some other reasons, but I say Bernie Sanders. But, so yeah, you guys. Again, I'm not really a news person. I won't really watch the news, which they say at my age I should at least be watching a half hour a day, but I just can't bring myself to do it. But I do like to see, you know, what's going on, and if I hear about something, I won't speak on it unless I have some information on it. So if somebody's trying to talk to me about something, I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be afraid to say, don't act like you know about something that you don't. Because then you want to say, okay, I'm not an ignorant person, but you look ignorant now. Because they can tell you don't know anything about that topic. So and I'll be like, okay, I haven't heard about that. What's that about? You feel me? So, yeah, everybody, I didn't mean to make this video so long. I've been meaning to release one for a little while. And, so yeah. Alright, y'all. So, I hope to see some people next week here on my channel. Oh my god, it's so strange to say that. Jada, my friends call me Jada. Jada J is a new thing. Like sometimes I'm walking down the hallway in school, they'll be like, hey, Jada J. I'm like, is that me? You know what it is about that name? I didn't know, because I figured like some people, they have like a certain name that they use when they're doing a video or something. And I was like, what is mine gonna be? And I'm like, I'm just gonna say Jada. And I get on camera and I go, it's your girl Jada J. And it just came out and it stuck. So I love that. And by the way, you guys, I'm a very godly person. Another thing that, you know, I find myself debating about in school, because people say at my age it's very, I guess they find it a little strange. Because, you know, usually kids my age, 16, they're drinking and, you know, partying. Not all of them. There's some very good kids. And even the ones who do that, I'm sure you're very, you know, you've got some goals in life and whatever. You just like to, you drink and party. But I don't. I'm a very godly person. I try to be. Let's say it like that. I try to be. I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for God. Jehovah, in my case. And, which is God for me. But I don't even want to start that up. I don't even want to do it. But, so yeah, there's just some things that have happened that you can't be like, you know, God doesn't exist for me. Even just little things. If I'm even thinking about one, at the top of my head, I would say, okay, there was this one time, and this is small, you guys, but I was just like, thank God, you know what I mean? So it was literally, we got permission slips the day before to go on this field trip. And it was for Spanish class. It was like to go watch some dance or something at Client Hands. And we literally got them the day before. So she's like, the first 50, 60 that come in the morning the next day, you guys can go. So I completely forget. I had the permission slip signed and everything, but I was like, oh snap. So I run upstairs to my Spanish room. And there's well over at least 25 kids by the desk, but I knew she had gotten more than that at that point. So I walk up to her and I go, I pretty much run because she's at her desk and she's like, they're just like throwing papers at her pretty much. And so I come around and I'm like, Miss, do you have room for one more? And she goes, honestly, she goes, no, honey, I'm sorry. I just don't think there's any more room. And this kid literally walks up and he goes, Miss, I can't go. Can I take the permission slip back? She goes, why? He goes, I have like a trig test or something like that. And she was like, oh, looks like a spot. And I was like, oh my, like, cause it was like, oh my God, you feel me? Like just the small stuff, everybody. And by the way, another thing, I know I keep mentioning, I call the Jedi my uncle. If you don't know Jedi, you my play uncle. I'll be telling people you my uncle. They know I'm kidding. Yeah. The Jedi did a video called The Whisper. Very, very, very deep video. And I have that feeling all the time, but like he said in the video, once you're saying something told me, you missed it. You gotta go watch the video, everybody. But this is running over what I wanted it to be. Check out my channel if you want to. Like, comment, subscribe. That's what oh my, I can't even believe it. I'm a YouTube person now. I can't believe it. Because I was doing Facebook. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna keep it going. But it's your girl, Jada J. Be breezy, don't be easy. Peace.